Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am finishing up my garden and I am harvesting the beets. This is actually my second planting of beets. I always plant in the spring and then again in about midsummer for a fall harvest. And for this fall harvest this time, I kind of switched up the type of varieties I would use. I've never planted these types, and I have Chiogga in the middle and then Golden Detroit on this side, and I've never planted them. I guess a Chiogga, when you open it up, is supposed to look like a candy cane, red and white stripes, and then the Golden Detroits are golden and kind of like less messy, so you don't have that crazy red color staining all your cutting boards. So I'm kind of excited to see how they did. I definitely failed on the other side. I had white albino beets and they just didn't come up. I have like maybe one and it looks like it's tiny, so I don't know what went wrong there. I'm actually wondering if I mindlessly was weeding and accidentally just started pulling stuff up. I tend to do something like that, but I guess I'm just ready to see how we did, and I'm definitely ready to put this garden to bed. Alright, so let's see how well we did. Got a pretty good sized one here. And beet greens are edible too, and they're really good for you, and they taste really good. They're not as like bitter as like a regular collard green, so these are really nice to eat too in like a salad or a beet green salad. And so that's what we got for the Italian variety. Not that much, and they are not that big, but I only planted one box. This is kind of just like an experimental thing, but I probably should have planted more. Beets are one of our favorite vegetables. We eat them all the time. I'm actually going to cook some beets tonight, and I probably should have done more, I guess. And now I'm over here for the Golden Detroits, but I'm pretty sure that this one is not a Golden Detroit because it looks so different. Kind of looks like a red variety. So I guess I'll just see what's under here. It's actually really small. What is this? This doesn't even look like a beet. Why does it look like a carrot with beet leaves? The leaves look like a beet, but the root looks weird, like a carrot. Really weird, but I put a lot of energy into these leaves. These leaves are like gorgeous. It's weird. It kind of just looks like Swiss chard. I don't know what this is. You can let me know in the comments if you know what this is. I think it's a beet, but what kind? Some of these came out like pretty small. But I like this color. I like how that looks. That color is cool. It's a good one. Oh yeah, so that other one was definitely a beet. It just grew funny because this is definitely a beet, but it just has more of a bulb. The other one didn't have the bulb. And then this one is very pretty. It's big. I like this. Nice and big. Ooh. Need some more sun. Like these ones. I'm really interested in opening these up because they're not supposed to bleed everywhere. It feels so convenient to not have a bleeding beet. So that's what we have for a harvest. It's actually pretty pitiful in my opinion. Normally my beets harvests are like amazing. But again, this was kind of just like trial and error, and I wanted to see if we even liked these varieties. I think I'm gonna like that one just for the sake of the mess. But these look like they're gonna be really pretty when you open them, and I'm also excited to see what they look like opened. So I'll probably use both of these in our dinner tonight. I love all this luscious green. And some pretty flowers still. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so it's like a day later, and I want to just see exactly how these two different types look when they're cut open. And this is the one that is like not really supposed to bleed, so I just want to see. Oh, it's so cool. Look how yellow that is. That is so pretty. I like that. That definitely doesn't bleed, and I'm going to really enjoy using these. Oh, it's so pretty. All right. Now for the one that's supposed to look kind of like a candy cane. Woo-wee. That is so cool. And this one doesn't really bleed either. Really neat. We are gonna cook these up. I was supposed to cook them up the day I picked them, but life got away. I'm excited to cook these. Wow, pretty. Holy cow, looks so cool. I've never grown anything other than like Detroit Reds. I think that's what they're called. These look so pretty. They actually smell so good too. Yay, I like them.